Staking rewards. Okay, so in this video today, we're going to talk about staking your tokens and how you can actually earn more money from that, and also farming your tokens and staking them to earn more from that. So if you want to learn how you can make $50 a day, $100 a day, $200 a day, whatever your limits are, we have created something. We've set it up in a very strategical way to keep paying you more money. So I'm just going to go for a new project that works alongside our other projects called REA Rewards. So you already know what REA is, okay, the REA token. Now, we've created a token to go alongside it called REA Rewards, and the idea of this token is to give you rewards. So if I scroll down to the bottom here, you can see we've got a lot of other projects coming in and partnering with us with this. The idea of this token is to give a rewards token for the whole of our own ecosystem. So that obviously includes TLP, as you can see down here, and Network Marketing Insiders. A few of you have already got that. And just up here, REA. So the idea now is, now you're making free money on Learn with Legends, that sort of thing, and then you start bringing that over to other tokens like these ones here. You can now begin farming and that sort of stuff to earn even more. So there will be a new staking farm and new rewards farm coming out every single 2 weeks moving forward. And I just want to give you a strategy, the one that I'm using to make myself a decent amount of money, which is over here on Pain. So depending on your limited belief, okay, wherever you believe you can get to these stages. But the whole idea is so you can make as much money a day you want, depending on your limited belief. Okay, everyone's got their own limited beliefs. If you say you can earn $1,000 a day, they won't believe you. If you say you can earn $10,000 a day, they won't believe you, but you can. It all comes down to your personal beliefs. So we've got like a few examples here: $100 a day, $200 a day, and $1,000 a day, depending on you. Now, I'm more going for this $1,000 a day. That's something that I want to be earning in the future from this. I'm going to show you my strategy, the tactics that I'm implementing to achieve this. So the first thing we want to do is go over to cometa.hub, okay, or .farm, sorry, app.cometa.farm. That's where your staking rewards is going to be, the majority of them. We're going to use multiple platforms to roll out these, but majority of it will be on Cometa. So another way to get to this is to go to the REA site that you already know. If you're following me, you're already well informed of everything we're doing here. And you're just going to click on any of these. So there'll be a button for each of these soon, but you can just click on these. It's going to take you to Cometa site. Now, they don't have individual links for the pools. Hopefully they can implement that feature in the future sometime. But what we're going to go to is in the farm area. The farms are going to make you more money. Actually, before we go through the farms, we'll talk about the stakes. Now, the stake is for people that can't afford to invest, okay? And that's not you, okay? If you're watching this, you can afford to invest. It's just whether or not you prioritize it. So what you're going to do is, if you are someone that, if you do not have the money, it's going to take you a lot longer to build this way. But let's just say you earn your free TLP or free coop or wherever you are earning from your Learn with Legends platform for free as a verified member. You can then transfer that over into the tokens. So the tokens that you want to look through here in this Cometa is go to staking and then type in REA right here. Now, this is going to bring up all the farms. Now, this project's just launched, but as I said just before, we are planning to launch one every single 2 weeks with a different token every single time, depending on how many collabs we get. And as you can see, we've already got farms coming all the way to 14th of April next year. So there's plenty of farms coming up. Now, once you search REAR in Cometa, every single staking pool is going to come up. Now, there's only 5,000 tokens allocated to each stake. You're not going to earn as much as if you was to farm it, and this is so we get a lot of value into the token as we grow. Therefore, we're rewarding the ones adding value rather than the ones just making free money without actually adding value. Staking does absolutely nothing for a token. It just does something for the person staking. It just earns them some free money. So as you can see, if you stake REA, and all staking means is pretty much just lock your tokens in this. That's all. So you lock your tokens in this, and as your tokens are locked, you're going to earn REAR. It's going to take you a long time to build anything if you don't begin to invest in yourself. But for those that are going to work that 20 years plus to get to the stage that they want to, this is for you. But for those that want to get it within a year or 2 years or something a lot faster, the farming is for you guys. And this is where you pair the tokens. So you'd go grab REA and you'd go grab your REAR. you'd pair them in a pool on Tiny Man, as we've already explained a million times. And we've also got those walkthroughs for you on the REA site. So if you go to reaadvertising.org and you go over here to more, you'll see how to buy Algo DeFi, and you'll also see how to add LP. If you go into the how to add LP, it's going to take you through a walkthrough and explain a bit more about LP. So then you can do this. And now once you've learned that skill, you come back over to cometa.farm and you add them into your pool. Now, as there is 50,000 allocated to these pools, guys, and as you can see, there's a decent return, 64% right here, as you can see. So you're getting a decent return, and then you're able to compound that return with your earnings. Now, as you can see, this is the amount that I have got staked. I've got $140 staked within this pool. Now, I didn't put $140 in this. I only put $100 in this pool. But due to price fluctuation, price increase, if I go over here and I go into REAR, okay, the charts aren't coming up at the moment. There must be something going on with Vestige. But our token is up over 450%. So because of that, and because of the time that I put it in, I've already made $40, okay, within a couple of days extra profit on this, including what I've earned through the rewards. And as you can see right here, I've got 243 REAR for my rewards, okay, in which totals 53 cents. As that token price goes up, it's going to increase a lot more too. There's a really, really good, powerful compounding effect with this, and that's why it's so easy to build yourself a large portfolio if you are willing to invest in yourself. So by doing that, by looking at the farms, you're just going to go to farms, search in here, and you will see more farms. Probably by the time you watch this and do that, there's probably going to be a lot more farms here for you, not just this one. This was just the first one, then it comes every 2 weeks, a new farm rolls out. The next one being NMI. So the first thing you want to do, if you're going to follow along something like my strategy, okay, I'm not a financial advisor. This is my personal strategy that I am using. Okay, and I've got my eyes set on $1,000 a day. But if your mind is a bit more limited to mine and you believe you can't get that much, maybe you're looking for $100 a day or even $50 a day. The first thing you want to do is you want to work out what you want per day. Now, a lot of people, they'll say, oh, I want to earn $10,000 a week online or blah, blah, blah. But then they begin to pull profits before that. So instead of reinvesting their profit because they're not keeping that mind focused on that number, they will never make it to their goal because they're pulling it out. They go buy a coffee, they pull it out and go buy a pizza, whatever they do, okay, before they reach that goal. So you don't want to pull out before you reach those goals. So whether it be $100 a day, $200 a day, or even $1,000 a day, write that down or implement it in your head or something, okay? Get that number in your head. Then what I'm doing is every single pool you can see here, what I'm going for is $100, okay, per pool. Now, as you can see, I'm already up $40 on my first pool from putting $100 in. And that was the REA/REAR pool. Okay, I've already made myself $40 plus my rewards. Every single farm here, I'm going to do it. So on the 12th of November, so that's this month, I'm going to create a $100 pool. Okay, and I'm going to put that into Cometa, and I'm going to just leave it in there for the whole period, which is over 300 days. Okay, so it's going to be earning me more REAR for 300 days. Now, I am going to withdraw the rewards, not sell the rewards. Remember, I have got a target in my head, so if I was to sell anything before I hit this target, I'm always going to be poor. That is why people stay poor, because they can never hit their goals because the instant satisfaction gets the better of them. A bill here and there, instead of working out another way to pay it, they'll tap into their savings or they'll tap into their investments, okay? Don't tap into your investments until your investments are where they need to be. Not financial advice, this is my personal opinion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up that $100 pool, and that's going to give me $200 pools because, as you know, I've already got the REA one. But so the first thing I want to do when this comes is I want to buy myself $50 of NMI and $50 of REA. Now, if you are liking the idea of making money this way, you do want to do one thing, like if you choose to do so, and that is stock up on REA now. Get a large amount of REA now before the price increases. If you was to get, let's just say $500 of REA now, the price is going to increase because due to all of these pools coming. Okay, so each pool should bring a new network, it should bring some more liquidity, and it should give that price a little bump. And therefore your REA is going to go up. So let's just say you stocked up on $500 worth of REA now today. That $500 might turn into $5,000 worth of REA by the time you get to something like Moon Juice down here. So you then only will need to buy the opposite token rather than buying REA as well as the other token. You will just need to buy that other token. So anyway, so you're going to get $50 of NMI, you're going to get $50 of REA, and then you're going to stake it. Now then, when the 25th of November, this is staking, guys, in the background. You don't have to worry about it after that. It's 100% passive. You just let it build up. When the 25th of November comes, you then want to go and buy yourself $50 worth of card. And if you haven't stocked up with REA, another $50 worth of REAR. And you want to create that pool again. So now you've got two $100 pools. Then when this third one comes along, you've got the 9th of December. Now you've also got rewards. So remember, you're earning rewards from the previous pools. So you are then going to pull out the REA of your pool. Sorry about the mess, guys. Okay, so pull out the REAR of the previous pool, that would be ready to pay, which would be the NMI pool. Okay, guys. So the NMI pool right here. Pull the REA, the reward side of it, not your pool, not your initial investment. That stays there. Never touch that. But pull the rewards out, the REAR, and then that goes towards the REA side of things on this pool right here. So you won't have to buy as much REAR. You can pull some of the rewards and utilize that. But you will need to go and buy yourself some squad. So go buy yourself $50 worth of squad. Now, by this time, you're probably earning enough rewards from all three of these pools to cover the cost of your REA side of every single pool afterwards, because you've got now 3 pools, and if you set up the REA one as well, that's currently there, that's 4 pools earning your rewards. So you're just pulling out the rewards that you earn each month, and you use that to go into the next pool. So then when we get down to infinite potential, you just buy $50 worth of IPT, so it gets a lot cheaper. Okay, you're making money and it's getting a lot cheaper to do this. And then you use your earned REA that you've already pulled out to pair it with that IPT. Same thing when we get down to the next one. When we get down to this one, you're just going to buy your $50 worth of that, and you're going to use whatever you've earned in REA to pair with that up to $50. Okay, keep your pools on $100, or keep your pools depending. If you've got a $10,000 per day, maybe bump these pools up to like $500 or something. But if you've got $1,000 per day, I'm pretty sure you're going to get there pretty quickly with just $100 pools. Now we've got the next one. We're going to buy just that one. Now in time, we're going to end up with many $100 pools, but only buying $50 worth. So you're getting $100 pools, and you're only buying $50 worth of the opposite token. That's it. So you're getting double the money from the start. Okay, and all you're doing is you're using this to get all the REA. Okay, so that's a lot of a mess. But anyway, now you might think this project won't last long, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a lot of people have doubts, and I just want to point out a few things. I want to point out Gainify right here. I want to point out Tiny Dick Lion Dance. Yes, that's the name of it. Okay, they got a little gaming project. And then we got Moon Juice Rocket Fuel. Now I'm just going to go back over to Vestige right here, and we're just going to type in Moon Juice, okay? No, we're not going to type in Moon Juice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the start. We're going to go to active. Okay, now this is page 1 of Vestige. These are the most successful tokens so far on Vestige. Now the second most successful tokens are page 2. Now if you have a look right here, there is Moon Juice. So Moon Juice is a page 2 token, and they're supporting this project. They're bringing their networks into this project with us. So if you think that REAR is going to go away, you're pretty much saying a page 2 token's going to go away. And then if we go to page 3, the next most successful page, and you can see Gainify right here, that's a page 3 token, also big network. And you got Tiny Dick Lion Gens, which is also a page 3 token. So if we just go back over to page 2, and I'll just give you the potential here of what these tokens actually can bring. I'm just going to go down here to ALO, and I'm going to go to wallet holders. So let's go to holders, and you're going to see this token has a network of 1,900 people already. Now I'll go back over to here, go to one of the page 3 tokens, Gainify right here. I'm going to go down to ALO again, and we're going to go into holders, and you're going to see there's another 468 of a network size right there. So you can see the networks are going to come. And now these are just 2 examples. If I go to something like IPT, okay, they're more newer, so that's why they're not up to a higher page yet, but they are going to quickly grow, because if you have a look at something like their network right here, you're looking at a potential of 1,400 people coming from there as well. What we are doing is we're doing these partnerships with this thing to keep this thing going long term, and every single partnership has its own network. As you see, 1,400, 400, 1,400, okay? Every single one of these networks right here is a brand new network that we're tapping into. When the farms launch, you can expect a fair bit of buy-in pressure for both those tokens. So both the tokens, when that farm launch, you can expect a buy-in pressure for that farm launch, and that farm launch. And that is why it's so important to act fast before these farms are all rolled out, because when we get down to something like this farm, we've got the buy-in pressure from all of those put together. So if you're waiting till here before we prove ourselves and not taking that little bit of a risk, you're going to miss the biggest gains. You're going to miss the 1,000% gains, the 2,000% gains. Something like REA, for an example, where I know we can do, you're looking at 5,000% gains if you didn't get in at the start that you missed out on. That's where the power comes in when it's acting on fast. So hopefully this helps you a little bit to understand. That's my strategy. $100 pool for every single one of these in the farms. Not so much a staking. Okay, I can afford to invest in myself no matter what. I would put that before eating, because my future is more important than that little bit of satisfaction today. Okay, my kid's future is more important than that little bit of satisfaction today. My visions, my projects, my goals, more important than that little bit of satisfaction today. So I can let go of that little bit of satisfaction and jump straight to the farm without even staking, okay, without even just using my free money. Anyone that encourages you just to use free money, they're literally holding you back from your financial explosion, okay? They're literally holding you back from your goals. Don't listen to those that say do not invest a little bit in yourself, because if you're not investing that little bit in yourself, taking that little bit of a sacrifice to make more, you are going to limit the amount you grow. You really want to be focused in, get your goal in mind. If you're going to do it this way, put that daily amount down, $1,000, $200,000, whatever it is, whatever your goals is. If it's $200,000, put that down there and don't touch it until you hit it. That's the key. The reason people don't make it is because they always pull those little tiny baby profits rather than waiting for that financial explosion. So anyway, I hope this helps. See you on the next one.